General Hospital spoilers reveals that it looks like Liz is about to uncover a shocking truth. As fans know, lately strange things keep happening to her. At first, Liz thought it was just her forgetfulness or a coincidence, but day by day, the person behind it became more and more outrageous. Liz felt like someone was watching and stalking her. Finn or Liz's children also helped her find the killer. But to no avail. By now, the most plausible possibility is the one behind the case, and of course what is Liz experiencing is her own imagination. Liz may have some kind of mental illness, and she doesn't even realize it. The first thing that made Liz feel the most strange was her wedding ring with Franco. Liz clearly remembers that she kept it in a very hidden place, but somehow the ring ended up in the drawer of her work desk. Liz wondered if she was absent-minded or someone was teasing her. Liz even suspected that her sons were trying to pull this off to stop her from going out with Finn. But it wasn't. On the contrary, they are helping Liz solve this problem. Now things are getting more and more serious. Liz and her sons always find a stranger breaking into their house. Liz realizes the gravity of the problem, and so she goes to Finn for help. Of course, Finn will always be ready to help Liz, and he is trying very hard to investigate if any clues have been missed. First, Liz and Laura decide to send the kids to Laura's house because it was no longer safe. Meanwhile, Liz and Finn will also continue to learn about these issues. Remember that someone broke into Liz's house and left the words "Don't forget me" in red paint. And her wedding dress at Franco's wedding was also destroyed. Liz wondered why she had to deal with these strange things and who would want to disrupt her to this extent. Liz thinks the culprit could be close people around her because the person knows Liz's work schedule and even the interior of the house very well. At first, she suspected Jake because he had lived with a psychopath for a while, so he was most likely affected. Aiden thinks the real Franco isn't dead yet and wants to remind Liz of his presence, not accept that the culprit is Liz's sister because she wants to sabotage Liz's date with Finn. However, these possibilities have all been eliminated in turn. Could it be that Liz caused all these strange stories on her own? All possibilities of someone harming her are not convincing at all, and the story gradually comes to a dead end. Maybe Liz had some kind of mental illness like a dissociative disorder. Remember that Liz was very sad when Franco died, and that was the cause of her psychological problems. Will Liz or Finn realize this soon enough? It would take a long time for Liz to treat it if she had really dissociative identity disorder. Is this the end of the story? Is there any other possibility?
One for a start.